This video is sponsored by Dwight Street Book Club.
Hey, Autumn, can I get you back inside? It's pretty slammed in there.
Yeah, give me 1 minute. I'm just rewatching this Mara interview here.
I mean, I need someone pour in lights and glasses. It's pretty busy.
What do you think that the magnolia tree represents in the tree room?
What?
Because, initially, I did think that it was representative of Claudia and, her part of the story, but now I'm kind of thinking that it's more a representation of Louis and where
Okay,
he
no,
is
it's time to go back to work.
Down. Rest. Thank you. I do think it's actually more about Louis.
What up, guys? It's episode 5 time. It's time to start getting some friggin' answers. Burp, 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 burp. Call me Louis Armstrong, the way I'm just so friggin' jazzed. I'm jazzed. Episode 5. We're finally gonna be answering some goddamn questions that we've been having since season 1. Hopefully. And listen, I'm ready, okay? I'm Charlie Brown, winding up, getting ready to kick this football, that is episode 5, into the end zone. Well aware of the fact that episode 5 is in fact not the football, but Lucy, waiting to steal the football away from me and watch me fall on my back as I cry. Are we ready? I don't think we're ready. I'm friggin' pumped, okay? Call me a septic tank, the way I'm so friggin' pumped. What the fuck happened in the first interview? What happened in the 70s? What happened with Daniel and Armand? What happened with Daniel and Louis? What happened with Louis and Armand? Daniel's gonna start remembering things. Louis gonna start remembering things. Oh! I don't know if I could watch this episode. I'm too excited. I might have an aneurysm. Wow. Oh my god. Those are dark. Here's the deal. The goal in this episode for me is the same as it has always been. Not crying. As we established last episode, I don't see that happening. So we'll see how well I walk this tenuous tightrope of emotions tonight. I got the tissues ready. I don't want to cry, because that's embarrassing to video myself crying. So if I break that and I do end up crying, there needs to be some punishment involved, because that's not what happens on the Cool Casual couch. And I've done drinking games in the past where, I take a shot if I get something wrong or something like that happens. But we know, I can do a shot of liquor, no problem. So we need to break it up a little bit. So I'm thinking if I do end up crying, I'll take a shot, but not of alcohol, of something worse, like lemon juice with some soy sauce. A little bit of vanilla extract. What's something else disgusting that I could throw in there? I'll put some Cholula in there. There we go. That's my punishment. If I cry, it's going down the hatch, okay? My stomach lining is hoping. No tears are escaping these eyeballs today. Without further adieu. We're fine. We're gonna watch this episode. Can we guess, though? Do we think we know what the episode title might be? Let's think really hard. I think it's gonna be Don't Be Afraid, Just Start the Tape. But, who knows? Could be anything. Why? Why does technology always have to punch me in the ass? I need Armand to come and give me a few tips and tricks, okay? Because me and technology get on about as well as a toaster oven in a bathtub. Fuck! My laptop just died. I just want to watch these episodes. That's all I want to do. And every time, there's some sort of struggle, okay? There's some sort of battle. Hopefully it turns back on because my power button on this laptop doesn't work. All right, here we go. San Francisco, baby! San Francisco! Woo! That's a little loud. It's a little loud. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Don't be afraid to start the tape. What did I say?
We had it figured out,
So
didn't we?
cute. Oh my god. Oh my
What we needed from the other, our proper roles, a less dictatorial approach to the coven is embraced by my love.
Why is he so beautiful?
Dreamy kind of balance.
Both of them.
July 1949, the reading room.
Oh my god, they're so
We
beautiful.
broke into the same library.
He's in the
Flipped
black hoodie though,
lights.
guys. Guys, Louis in the black hoodie. Shit's gonna go down. Oh my god, he's gonna realize shit. Daniel's in that sweater. Oh! I'm heating up already. They're so beautiful though. For why? Why did God send angels upon this earth for us plebeians to look at? To shame us? Oh! Just to like show us a hint of his own divinity, I guess. Say he's out there. That's a look though on Armand. That little trench with the turtleneck. Okay, I'm moving on.
What did you want to grab, Daniel?
What did you want to grab?
And that indicates what?
Yeah.
You're circling something?
Or it's daytime,
Oh.
and the vampire of Louis' age is fighting the narcoleptic pull of the sun.
No, Armand, be serious. Yeah, right. Or that. Hello, Real Rashid. Who is
Is
this?
this Malik?
It is, sir.
Shall we take our business to the living room?
Who are they?
They are not your concern.
Hey, who are you? Friends.
Is he
If you
gonna?
excuse us.
Is he gonna eat this guy? Is he gonna chase this guy
Friend
down?
here is a hot-headed young man, huh? Good thing to be. Tell him to buy a Bugatti, crash it into the guardrails.
What the fuck?
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
He'll be paid enough crypto to, well,
Of course,
most anything he
Armand operates in crypto.
Has anyone ever cashed in?
iPad baby.
often it's
Follow up with the vampire Armand about diet and exercise.
Again, Louis alone with...
You stole your dad's Playboy magazine, sold them at recess.
sorry.
Little dirty, little deceitful, but it's enterprising. Is that what makes you fascinating?
The coffin.
In high school, you told a girl you'd only do her if she had a paper bag
Daniel.
over her head. She agreed, and you did it even.
Daniel,
How long is your boyfriend's lunch again?
an hour, 2 at most.
So we gotta get into some good shit in that time. Yeah, let's dig into you, Daniel.
Let's change it up.
I
Yeah.
was going over my notes last night. Something he said on his initial flight to the bookshelves caught my ear.
This time I won't save your life. 500 years. Hundreds of thousands of kills. How often has Armand spared a life?
That's. Answer the question, Louis.
He had a hunch you might prove fruitful in later times.
Okay, sure. Let's go with that.
What's the question, Daniel?
We had drinks, you paid. We capped to your place in Divisadero, you paid.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Did we...
Gonna make him wait. Here we go, guys! Love that Daniel's so concerned with the fact that. Have I had gay experiences? I just don't know. That's interesting, though. Armand knew that he liked the boy, and that's why he saved his life, and he might prove useful later on in life. That's not checking out to me, folks. I'm the librarian, and I say you're not checking this out.
Are you a real estate mogul?
I own a lot of things.
Oh, yeah, you are, Louis. Okay. Flirtatious.
Does that scare you, boy?
Okay. I mean, I'm in our countercultures. So am I the first guy that you brought back here?
Listen. This is not Daniel's first trip on the D train, okay? He knows what's happening. He's so into this. Into the counterculture? Hell yeah.
Old-timey fun from the Sasanian Empire.
Oh!
Cheeseburgers or chicken chow mein, take your pick.
I prefer you like this. All dark and real. Maybe I could, cheer you up.
Oh!
What are you doing?
So not smooth.
Fulfilling my side of the social contract.
Do you normally interview your subjects with your shirt off?
Huh?
Louis like, I'm a professional, bitch.
So, we didn't.
Hey, who's to say? Aww.
I really thought we did.
Do you want to now? He sometimes lingers when boats come into harbor. San Francisco.
Whoa!
Psychedelics.
Wait. That was the face of, oh, you're kidding. Yeah, me too. Me too. Right. Like, Louis kind of gagged him a little bit with that. He said, I mean, is this a real offer or are we joking? Because if it's a real offer, let me just go find my blue pills. Oh my God.
Did you gravitate to San Fran as a hub for homophiles?
Homophiles.
Paris, in the 1940s, with its permissive, laissez-aller sexual atmosphere, was the more formative liberation for me.
He's like, you think San Francisco in the 70s is hot shit? No. I was in fucking Paris in the 40s. Thank you very much. After liberation, thank you very much. This ain't shit compared to that. Are you not recording?
I forgot to put a tape in.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a vampire.
Okay. I mean, I'm really interested to know why you believe that.
Oh, shit. Show it off.
Hi.
Are you the Zodiac Killer?
That's a good question, though. What a great find that would have been. Yeah, hype yourself back on up there, Daniel. Coke and a cig. Coke and a cig. Is that a see-through shirt that Louis is sporting? Because if it is, dear God, man. Do you want everybody to crumble
Don't
like a
be
cookie?
afraid. Just start the tape.
There we go!
You were lonely, Louis.
It was gratifying to tell you what I was after mingling with humans for so long.
You weren't thrill-seeking. You were floundering. Tape after tape of emotional upchuck.
Where's this leading, Daniel?
Keep going.
I have some outstanding questions about 1973. I want to know, for me, what happened between us. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. With all the emotional acuity of a monster!
Yeah, but you were suggestible.
Damn,
I mean,
Louis.
He lured you in, you know? He's a faker.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No. That was astute, boy. You see? You were nimble-minded even back then.
I was a moron.
Will you, do the fang thing again?
Oh my God.
I love that, man. Just for reference, that was Louis de Pointe just now making his fangs come out. Oh, shit. The tape ran out. It's just
I would,
30
that
minute
would
thing.
so mean.
A future I would be absent from.
Or you just pick yourself up?
Stay behind with Lestat. And I knew within seconds
Jesus.
it was the only choice.
I mean, Daniel's right. Like, Louis going through some shit right now. Everything with Lestat is still... I mean, this is 30 years removed almost from Paris and everything that happened there. Or I guess maybe closer to like 20 to 30 years. But still, even more so removed from what happened in New Orleans. And he's like coming undone this much time later about Lestat and shitting on him, lashing out to cover up feelings that I feel like he doesn't want to be feeling anymore, you know, projecting this idea of what he wants. He wants to feel like Lestat is this carping fool, you know, who he has no affection towards. But that's all a lie.
I knew within seconds it was the only choice. The wrong choice.
The wrong
And then what?
choice. He knew it was the wrong choice to go back to.
What?
I had nothing. Nothing but the bench I was sitting on. So I stayed on it.
We gotta carry all this shit, and you had to take it out, and you were just gonna throw it away?
You've overstepped now, boy.
Listen, no, obviously you didn't do it, but you were given the gift, and I've been hearing you bitch the night away about it. And since you used the past tense about her, I figured she...
She what?
Uh-oh.
Well, I could see where this is going, and...
And what?
And give it to me. I won't waste it. I think you could use me. I think we have an energy, you and me. I could be your Lestat, your Claudia, but better. I mean, I got a little bit of both of them in me, plus a few things they don't.
Oh.
This.
Oh.
After all I've told you. Hey, stop!
Suicide Hotline 101. Don't say to the person on the other end of the line, hey, why don't you cheer the fuck up? I'm sure that killing me was a totally warranted response to my idiocy.
I took a scoop out of your throat.
I deserve to have my ass kicked. For the sheer number of times I said, and then what?
All the drugs in your blood, it all went back in. Daniel.
And then what? What's happening?
I have a surprise for you. I have a curveball, which will seem like less of a surprise and more like a ambush.
Is that our original interview?
Yeah.
Turns out I had a copy saved in the cloud.
You're a liar.
So are you, Louie.
Uh-oh. People's getting
Whether you know it or
dilated.
not. You remember the 9 minutes at the end? Press pause on the betrayal of it all and listen.
Oh.
That wet thud, that's Armand saving me.
The night's gone, the room's soiled, and once again I'm here with mop and mindlessness to clean it up.
So the room got dirty, so what? I'll clean it up.
No, I clean it up. You make the mess and I clean it up. Out on your feet from the drugs you stuffed
Oh,
them
this
with.
is boring.
Oh my
You're
god.
boring.
Oh.
You are so boring.
From the drugs.
Colorless.
Up the flames.
Flavorless. Dull.
To the heart.
Dull.
Fingers, feet,
Dull
and
nights.
wallowing brain.
Dull weeks. Dull months. Dull as fuck.
Oh my god.
By the world's softest, beigest pillow. The 10 hours I spent with that boy were more exciting, more fascinating than decades with you.
Forget every horrible thing he might have ever said about Lestat, or anything horrible Lestat might have said. That's the worst thing that you can ever say. You're boring. You're dull. Ugh! I have said this in the past, and I will say it again. You can be evil. You can be horrible. You can be psychotic. You can be anything. But the worst thing in the world is to be boring. Oh my god. How do they move on from this? Armand's gotta, like, wipe his mind, right? And that's how they move on. But, like, oh my god!
Does he want to lick my boots or chop my hands off? Is it the gremlin or the good nurse tonight?
Okay. Okay, perhaps. But am I as boring as the blather committed unto the ferric tapes of your fascinating boy. Oh, it's so hard to be me.
Picking lint
It's so
off
hard
the sofa?
to kill humans. Everyone I know wrongs me.
Okay. Let's wake the boy up and let's try you. I'm the vampire Armand, and my daddy vampire grew me into a little bitch.
The
vampires
tossed
have
himself
heard
off
of
the
my
roof.
daddy.
My
Maybe
sister,
pretend I
she
didn't have
buried
to
me
deal with
alive.
240 years.
My daughter was my sister, was my throw pillow, but he wouldn't look at me kindly. Lestat.
I talked shit about him the whole time. Little Wayne! Our problems aren't about him.
And you threw her name around just for cover, but it always circled back to him.
I loved her.
But she didn't love you. Not like he did. Not like I have.
I know! Yes. I know. Thank you for saying.
Whoa.
Coming back.
Uh-oh.
He's,
Holy shit. Wow. Okay, all of that. Oh my god. EMMY'S. Jacob Anderson. ASSAD Zaman. There you go. Wow.
Tape runs out. Where does Armand follow you, Louis? It's morning. You went out of the room. Door opens. Slams. Steps.
Did he try to kill himself?
Metal door.
Oh, and I bet that's why Armand wiped his mind so he wouldn't have these thoughts to make him want to kill himself again. Oh my god. Is he gonna jump out of the building? Like, oh.
I walked into the sun.
Let me ask you a really loaded question, Louis.
Uh-oh.
And then what? The pain.
Like a siren. Like a noise in my body. I walked out into the sun.
Sidestep the big picture. Get the story straight first.
Yeah.
The boy. The fascinating boy.
Oh.
He's fine.
Oh.
He's just fine.
Oh.
Oh, he's fine. You're fine. This is fine. We're all fine.
You two kept me in that apartment for how long?
Whoa. What was going on with the eyes there, guys? What the fuck was that? Okay. Yeah. Armand pummeling Daniel. He's lashing out because he's more interesting than him. So says Louis. So we're gonna beat him up and torture him a bit.
I can remember a few things. Like,
He's just
there's someone else there.
he's fine.
Armand stands over you. He's commandeered your body.
Rise.
Oh. Right. Cool.
Armand. From Polynesian Mary's, I was with Louis. I'm told you've lived a fascinating life.
Oh.
I never said that.
No,
Yeah.
Louis did.
Yeah.
Leave him alone, Armand.
You're going to teach me how to be fascinating.
Leave him be, Armand.
In middle school, you stole your dad's Playboy magazines, sold them at recess. A little dirty, a little deceitful, but it's enterprising. Is that what makes you fascinating? In high school, you told a girl you'd only do her if she had a paper bag over her head. She agreed, and you did it even as she cried. A splinter of coldness in you. Is that what makes you fascinating?
My legs are starting to cramp.
Even his transgressions are ordinary, Louis. The pinhole's closing back up.
Okay, it's you who's fascinating. You could read minds, right?
Louis thinks I'm boring.
Charlie Horse left left.
Do you find me boring? Not hopeful there's much more to you, Daniel, other than a hole.
What the fuck? Wow. This is why you never mess with the quiet kids, okay? This is why you never mess with the Tinder kids. This is why you never mess with the freaky kids who sit in the corner, who don't talk. They do shit like this. Wow. Louis just screaming in the background. Armand shutting him out. Oh my god.
No point. Other than fuck your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Rage is an imprecise emotion.
Your boyfriend
I'm with him now.
was in a trance of some sort.
I won't tell you why.
I don't know, I can't.
Lunch is almost over. Try.
Feet in the box shit is bullshit.
You're in the chair.
Come on.
TV is
You
on.
got it. You got it.
Yeah, it's you. You keep saying coffin.
Put me in my coffin, Louis Louis.
My nose is bleeding.
Rest.
Daniel, you couldn't have thought that that would work.
All I talked about it was trash.
Yes, you said that. But why? It's not exactly how you've talked about him to me.
Ooh.
Did I catch you in a fantasy where the boy somehow fumbles his way to publication? While Lestat strolls past a bookstore, your book displayed in the shop window, while he buys himself a copy, reads your nasty embellishments, and comes chasing after you again. If you want the insanity back, if you wanted escape from this prison of empathy I've locked you away in, all you had to do was ask, Louis. I leave you to yourself. I know where he is. I found his voice among the many. I told him I was with you.
Okay. Oh.
Lestat.
No.
Qué bonito es nuestro amor.
I told him you were thinking of him again. Lestat.
No.
Always know where it is. And stay away.
Yes. I'm here.
He's waiting for you.
Uh-oh.
I'm with him now.
But what's gonna...
He cannot hear you. He has injured himself.
Louis.
No.
This is your chance, Louis. I am your maker's voice.
Louis.
Louis.
Mon cher.
Mon cher.
You wanted to say something to me.
You wanted to say something to me.
Why are you ill? What's happened to you?
Why are you ill? What's happened to you?
Come on.
I love you, Louis. Tell him I love him, Armand.
Come on. Come on.
I love you, Louis.
Come on.
Tell him, Armand. Tell him. Louis? Louis.
Come on. I know why he does it, but come on.
You was my mate. There's nothing more.
You left me for death.
Come on. Be honest with yourself, man.
Will I be on suicide watch for the next 1,000 years?
Oh.
Have I atoned for my part of Paris? Have I crawled an inch forward Or am I a reminder of the worst of it?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Cut the cameras, guys. I'm not finishing the episode. I'm out of here. Oh! So we know Lestat is alive. We know he's around. Okay, so I would guess after Louis does not talk to him, this is probably when he goes underground and is seen no more. Is this still why Louis wants to write the book now in the present tense? And is Armand picking up on that? But Louis isn't quite aware of that because he doesn't have these memories anymore because they've been wiped. And that's why Armand in the present tense is so like, no, because he doesn't want to let Louis out again and risk losing him again. But also that comment, am I going to be on suicide watch for the next 1,000 years? And the whole comment from the episode, season 1, I mean, when Armand, you know, when he was Rashid, was like, you're chronicling a suicide letter. Is this a suicide letter? The book and the interview and the present day? Or is it what Armand is fishing out here? Louis trying to, you know, get Lestat. I don't know. Because, I mean, yeah, this time around, he's not being as harsh or everything, but trying to make sense of his life and piece together his life again. I'm so hot and overheated. They are killing me. They're killing me this episode. EMMY'S. And has he made up for his role in Paris? So they're talking about it. Louis knows. Because that's always been like a question. Louis is aware. At least at this point, he's aware of what Armand's role in what happened in the 40s and what happened with Claudia. And I would think that he's probably still aware in the present tense. Because Armand, you know, mentioned in episode 1, well, my name is mentioned in some of those pages that we removed. So yeah. No! Oh no! There's a moth! Fuck you! We're gonna hope that the moth doesn't come flying at me. Because then I really will leave.
I'll finish cleaning up.
Oh, cleaning up as he always does.
Rest.
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 Freaking out about this moth.
Rest.
Armand ASMR.
I'm going to you for some time.
Uh-oh.
Will I be somebody? Will I get the fixes I need to be somebody? But Daniel, you already know who you'll be. A genteel drinking problem like your father. Your wife counting down your thrusts. Your children shying away from you.
Oh, God, the
All
tenderness.
the confidence and hope of your youth replaced by a seething, boiling regret. Until one day, you're at a traffic light. The light turns green, horns honking. You don't move. Horns honking. You don't move. An easeful death. Rest. It's okay.
No.
It's okay.
No.
Okay. It'll feel like a bath. Rest. Like honey on your tongue. Rest.
No.
Rest.
That's how he does it? No.
Come. I'll hold you.
Stop. Armand. It's a testament to our companionship. Of its in George.
What do you mean, Louis?
This boy to live out the night.
Hello? I want to hear it. Ah, what did he say, Daniel? Daniel? Get back here, man. Daniel.
Page 484. Listen as though I'm the voice of God or an angel talking to you. These are the words you'll hear in your mind like a tape playing over and over, like a song stuck in your brain. These words will hold you up and carry you. They are your lifeline because it was you.
It wasn't Armand. Louis wiped his mind?
Destroyed 2 marriages. I was never so lost I couldn't hold down a job.
Oh no.
We, I think,
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
gave you more drugs. I was disfigured. I was in pain.
But you remember right up until when you bit me. And I remember right up until when you bit me.
Yeah.
And then both our memories cut out. Same precise edit on 2 brains.
Yeah, okay. So let's go down this rabbit hole, Louis. Let's go there. Oh no, lunch is over! Damn it!
How was your lunch?
He looks amazing.
Entertaining. He made it all the way to Burj Khalifa. How's Paris?
Oh, we paused Paris.
Uh-oh.
Reminisced about San Francisco.
Uh-oh.
And?
Uh-oh!
What started with Daniel.
I preserve your happiness even when you don't or can't.
Yes, that's a
I have
very
a hunch.
rehearsed answer.
Daniel might prove fruitful in later times.
Come on, Armand. Come on. They don't believe it. No! God, no. Where did the episode go? That wasn't, no. How long was this? That was 50 minutes? Where's my other 5? They're just supposed to be 55. They said, bitch. I do not believe you. I am the opposite of Fox Mulder. I do not want to believe. Look at this. You see that? Do you see this? There's no mascara running down this face. Yeah. This is, to me, this is not lemon juice, soy sauce, vanilla extract, and Cholula. This is cinnamon whiskey, baby. For not crying. Hell yeah. I got so close. I got so close. But she made it through. Well, that just really took the can of soda and popped it right on open, didn't it? Children just started screaming outside. I'm feeling the same way. I want to be screaming inside here too. Why are their minds edited at the exact same point, Arun? Oh, all right. Yeah, we're just going through it all. Okay. Started off at the beginning. Armand doing his, most dangerous game bit. Love that for him. R.I.P. Malik. You had questionable taste in fashion, but is that a murderable offense? Yes. Yeah, it is. I don't care about being like a potential arms dealer or whatever. The sunglasses with the hoodie thing, it wasn't working, and that was enough for me. So, bye-bye. There goes dinner. Did we see real Rashid, though? He's been nothing but modesty this whole season, but we got just a tease of the clavicle from real Rashid. I mean, that might as well be bosom out. Wow. What a whore. He was like, listen, if Armand can steal my thing, I'm going to steal Armand's thing just a touch and show just like a tease in the chest, okay? Okay. The question on everybody's mind, of course, who is Autumn's Halloween costume from this episode? What a good question. What a good question. It's gotta be Slutty Rashid, okay? Showing that little tease of the chest after everything's been high and tight, buttoned to the throat. Yeah, that's what it is. All jokes aside, though, because this is a serious matter, my Halloween costume is actually Armand in the sunglasses at the end, because, come on. I know I just called Rashid slutty for showing, like, half an inch of chest, but I'm sorry, I'm burning up. I gotta cool down a little bit. What are my top moments? What are my top moments from the episode? I think number one has to be, like, that explosive argument between Louis and Armand when Louis is drugged out to the max and calls him boring. It's so hard because we see like the not so tender and not so caring side of Armand in this episode. But guys, don't hate me, but I kind of get him, okay? My main boo thing, who I've been toting around, who I've given up my entire life for, he abandoned his entire coven, okay, for Louis, in pursuit of Louis. Everything he's done is for Louis. Well, I mean, probably partially also for himself. Like, let's not forget our girl Claudia here. Also, this is crazy. This was crazy. What a crazy episode. We didn't go to the 40s at all. The only flashbacks were in the 70s. So initially, I was like, yeah. Before the season came out, I was like, we're going to get a whole episode in the 1700s and we're going to get a whole episode in the 70s. But then after episode 3, when we only got like a little bit of in the 1700s, I was like, I don't know. We might, like, when we go to the 70s, it might just be a little blip to kind of fill in what happened. And we're going to like also go back to the 40s. But no! Whole episode! And it's not going to end there. Like, we're going to get more, I feel like, right? Because with where it ended up, Louis and Daniel both looking at Armand like, I know you don't believe what he's saying, right? Girl, I don't believe a word out of his mouth. Like, we're going to have to revisit this a little bit more because they know. Everybody knows now that that's not the end of the tale. Armand didn't save Daniel because he was, interested in Louis' feelings. There was something else, and why, again, he edited out. What is this thing on my camera? But back to the top moment. Back to the top moment. As I said, EMMY'S. I'm staging a coup, okay? I am the leader of our pack, guys. I'm gonna be out there with my pitchfork and my flaming torch at the EMMY'S Guild, Actors Guild, whatever you want to call it thing, whoever those voters are. And I swear to God, if Jacob Anderson and ASSAD Zaman is not on the ballot, this is a threat. Okay? I'm kidding. I gotta clarify that this isn't an actual threat, but this is a threat. I'm whispering so YouTube won't hear me. It's a threat. Louis needs the tumultuousness. He needs the fire. Okay, but what else has been edited out? Why does the edit point start there for both of them? What more is there to learn? Jesus Christ. I want episode 6 right now. Top moment number... I mean, gotta be Armand calling out to Lestat. Right? Yeah. Tell him I love him, Armand. And he doesn't. Bitch. But again, I get him. That's the thing. I get where Armand's coming from. The tender person who tries to do all that they can to show that they care for the person that they love the most. And then just to never, ever be given, the number one status in their mind and their heart. Imagine decades and decades of that compounding and what that'll do to you. Especially considering everything that Armand's been through in his life. He's never been anyone's number one. And God damn it if that isn't just painful. And listen, if I were him and I had centuries and centuries of that to put up with, I would be doing some horrific shit like this too. I'm not gonna lie. And like Louis refusing to talk to him. Why? It seemed like he was protecting himself in that moment, you know? Like he knew if he talked to him, he wouldn't be able to stop himself. Like it wasn't that he didn't, it was very, and again, just like, performances, the performances on the show. Why is everyone not watching this show? What the fuck is wrong with all of you people who are not watching this show? I don't know. Do you have the flu? Is there something wrong with your brain? Do you have worms eating away at your brain? Like, what more could you want from a show? I don't know. They're giving us drama. They're giving us gay. They're giving us writing. They're giving us performances, costumes, everything. Jesus Christ, guys. This is the PSA. Hey, you over there, person who doesn't watch Interview with a Vampire. My name's Autumn Brown. It's great to meet you. Have you ever been at the grocery store and all the bananas are just, they're too green, and you're like, I just want a ripe banana, because that's all I want in life, okay? Well, listen to this. If you watch Interview with a Vampire, all of your bananas in the future will be ripe. You ever drive by a gas station and you see it and you say, $3.39 for a gallon of gas? That's ridiculous. If you watch Interview with a Vampire, I can guarantee your gas from here on out will be $1.99 per gallon every single time. You ever go to like a public bathroom and you do your business and then you look over and you see that there is no toilet paper on the roll and there's nobody else in the bathroom to lend you some underneath the stall? Well, if you watch Interview with a Vampire, that'll never happen to you again. I guarantee it. That's an Autumn Brown guarantee, okay? Watch Interview with a Vampire on AMC now. But like the performance there, I mean, you can see on his face, he wants, with everything in him, he wants to talk to Lestat, but he can't let himself. Why? Why? The trial has happened. We know that Lestat is present at the trial. We know Louis and Lestat have to like talk to each other, and something happens there. Is it because what happens in the trial, Louis damns Claudia, and what happens, Louis feels is Lestat's fault in part, but inside that love never goes away, and he hates himself, and he hates the fact that love never goes away despite what has happened, and so he can't allow himself to talk to him? Or does something else happen in the trial and in the 40s that maybe happens to Lestat, and maybe it's Louis' fault, and maybe Louis feels guilt for that and he can't talk to him? I mean, you know, they've talked about, like, listen, if you're a book reader, you might have an idea of things to happen, but there's still some crazy shit that's gonna happen that's gonna break your brain a bit, so I don't know what's to come. Okay, all right. Let's keep it going. Okay, top moment. Number three. Honestly, probably Louis going in the sun. The tears were there. Okay, guys. They were there. They were on the precipice of falling over the lid, and I willed them back inside, okay? But Louis going into the sun, when he's reminded of Claudia, Armand throws it in his face. You know, you mention Claudia, but really it all comes back to Lestat. That's who you really loved. And the guilt. You know, he says that he teased the sun in Jackson Square that night when Claudia left, but he didn't want to ruin her big night. So it's the love of Claudia that kept him from, you know, doing himself in back in season 1, and now having this thrown in the face. You never really loved her, and she never really loved you. Not in the way that I love you, not in the way that Lestat did, or you love Lestat. And that's what does it. Oh, Louis, come here. I got a spot for you. We're gonna go to a hot tub. We're going to do a hair mask. We're going to put the cucumbers on our eyes. We're going to watch Bridget Jones' Diary. And we're going to queen out together, and we're going to rebuild, okay? We're going to make things better for both of us, all right? Just even like the lead up to it is so, it's just so, wonderfully executed. Like they could have just shown us like the whole progression of events, but making Daniel be like, no, Louis, I want you to remember, I'm going to play this out for you. First door closes, then some yelling, like sounds of footsteps, and then a metal door and the sounds of you screaming. What is that? I want you to dig deep and I want to hear it from your own mouth what that was. It's such good drama. It's such good drama. Oh my God, it was just so painful to see him once again so hurt and so broken. Armand putting him in the coffin and seeing him injured like that in the green silk black coffin once again. Memories, episode 6. And Louis' recovery there. And I don't know, we're going to revisit episode 5 again. And it's kind of making me nervous about things that we're going to revisit. I can't believe Lestat was around still. And Armand knew. And Armand reached out to him and he's talking to him. Top moment number 3. Man. Just honestly, I think it's a twofer. I think it's a twofer of like Armand throwing Daniel around. Such a show of power. Just such a show of him finally kind of letting loose in a way that we've not seen. And it's different from what we saw with Lestat. Armand's is much more quiet. It's much more calculated. It's not like a knee-jerk reaction. It's not from hot-headedness. It's very cold and deliberate. And it's this one thing that's like lodged itself in his brain. And like I'm like seeing a lot of myself with Armand here, which isn't great in this episode, but still, because like I do the same thing. It's not like it takes a lot for me to get very angry and like very irritated. But once it happens, it's like one thing in my brain. And that's what's repeated over and over again. And that's what drives me to be a crazy person. And for him, it's, oh, well, I'm too fucking boring for Louis. And, oh, this boy here, but he was fascinating enough for Louis to divulge all of his secrets to. What makes you so fucking fascinating? What makes you so fucking grand? Let me toss you around a bit. Daniel asked the wrong vampire if they were the Zodiac killer. Between Louis and Armand, oh my God, it would for sure be Armand. Louis would be the impulse kill, obviously, as he did with Daniel before Armand saved him. Armand is the one who was planning shit out. Obviously. I mean, look at Malik. Come on. But it's tied with that, I don't know, that speech about like with this is what your life is going to look like. Rest. Hello, psychologist. What do we call that? That's called manipulation. Thank you very much. I mean, getting inside his mind and being like, this is all that you have left to live for. So yeah, just rest. I'm the quiet you've been looking for. I can make this an easy passing for you, unlike the rest of your life and what it's going to be. It's not going to be easy. But he doesn't know that. He doesn't fucking know that. I mean, that's a great thing from the books, too. You know, in the books, fun little detail about Armand is that he would call to people who maybe like wanted death. And that's who he would feed on. And this makes it seem like he's kind of coercing people into death. And we see that still with, you know, how Louis talks about Malik saying that he'll have him begging for it within an hour. It's all about the mind games. It's all about digging in there. That's the hunt. It's not the violence of it. It's making them, breaking their will to the point that they want death. And that's kind of mirrored as well with the Teatro and Santiago and Claudia being like, how do you make them beg for it? Getting inside the brains and everything like that, which, you know, kind of makes me think that Santiago and Armand may be a little bit too similar in those kind of respects there. But okay, so moving forward, obviously the next episode we've got to like get into why this edit happened here, but they've not been picking up exactly where we left off with each episode. But again, I feel like now that we've gone into the second half and we're uncovering more and more, it is going to be a little bit more and more sequential to each other, you know? So Armand's got a lot to answer for in the next episode. Are we going, I feel like, hey, we might see more of the 70s and get some Devil's Minion. Get some Devil's Minion, right? Right, guys? Right? We gotta, okay? Because we've been teased, we've been promised, and like it's gotta happen, and it's gonna happen, okay? Yeah, okay. Daniel realizing that like he fucked up 2 marriages, he fucked up 2 daughters, but he was always a journalist because that one through line always kept him going back to journalism. You're a brilliant reporter. And like, how much does that have to fuck with his mind, you know, to think, did I even want this? Did I even want to be a journalist? If they hadn't have implanted this memory in my mind, implanted this thought process in my mind to override whenever I try to like dip back and remember what happened here, this memory, whenever things go bad, would I have continued on this path? My whole life is a lie. Oh, Daniel. Daniel. My legs are cramping. Trying to get away. They held him for days in there. Jesus. Oh my God. Here's my arm. I want you to take episode 6 and just find a vein and stick it in there, okay? I'm cool with it. Wow. Here is the shit. And I just threw it at the proverbial fan, okay? And it's just gone everywhere, all right? It's covering my living room. Disgusting. Well, how do we feel? You know what I'm feeling? You know what I'm feeling. I can't wait. I can't wait to find out more. Here's to San Francisco, guys. Cheers. I think that's gonna about do it for my reaction and my thoughts. I really wish that I could be more intellectual, like right off the bat. But yeah, pretty much all I'm feeling is wow. All right, well, hey, you guys have a great night. I'm getting these horrible migraines recently. Anyways, you guys you have a good night. And
when you ran from the cops.
When you were 24, you crashed a high school homecoming dance because you thought it was a traveling strip club.
Why are we bringing that up?
When you ran from the cops, you ended up peeing in an elderly woman's yard.
You know what? I don't like this.
But also have this, you know, I think diving deeper into it, you know, it's like things you could be tied off to, or you know, that it's like
up on that.
that it's like, and it's
that little bit of sexuality you're talking about there.
Exactly.